Plumeria, and you get fertilizer
Yes, that's
as well.
the Kona Gold. It smells like, it's so fresh. It's little hints of citrus
Yes.
and sweet at the same time.
Yes, but I wanted to show you what it is.
When you go to Hawaii,
yeah,
mwah,
mwah. This is what they do.
yes, the
With
flower
this
of love.
particular
Welcome to
flower.
Hawaii, welcome to paradise. Now you can bring a piece of paradise to your own home.
And why we're tickled about this is that the growers in Hawaii only grow this plumeria for everyone in Hawaii who is creating the leis.
Yes.
It's only Eric and the Wallines who said, you know what, we'd love to be able to bring this same experience home and give it to all of our gardeners in the United States. And now they're able to do that. And by the way, it's a feature price of $31.96. And by the way, you're getting two colors.
Yes, you
Take it away.
you get both. The rainbow pink here.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this color. The fragrance on this one, it's like a little nutty, sweet. It reminds me of the coconut syrup pancakes in Hawaii. That's the smell. You get the hints of nut. I mean, the nut there, and then you get the citrus in the yellow.
Yeah, there's a brightness here, and there's a little bit of an earthiness, as you said, the nut here.
Yeah.
But seriously, you want to just, when you get these home and they start to bloom, you'll want to just put your nose in them. In the same way, like the richness of the fragrance, in the same way that like magnolias have that richness and kind of like rounded smell.
Oh yeah.
This is that strong.
Yeah, this is Hawaii.
But it doesn't smell like
this is
magnolia,
what Hawaii
by the way.
Smells like
Right,
when
it
you
smells
get
like
when
Hawaii.
you get to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you're going to have these flowers. They're going to bloom for you all summer long. I've got some images I'm going to show you here how they grow. This is the trees, okay? So we're taking those cutting tips, and that's what we're sending to you right from Hawaii.
Nice.
So I mean, it's great. There's some oil there. You can put some in the coconut oil, just a flower or two to infuse it. It's great for your body. It smells good. That's my favorite picture in this whole set, because you can have a small tree just like this in a big pot, okay? You get hundreds of flowers per branch, and you get many branches per plant. You can float some flowers in water. You can string your own leis, do whatever you want to do, or leave on the plant. But I love the rainbow pink and the Kona Gold.
You know what? This is already popular. 300 have been ordered already, and it's trending. So if you go to QVC.com or automated ordering, or you can text your order, that's easy. And remember, you are getting both colors. But the reason this is special, Eric, right, is that I'm not going to find the Hawaiian flower of love that they use to create leis in my garden center. I'm not even going to find it in my boutique garden center. I'm not going to find it up the street or in another state. You know, you come to QVC, and if you're like, why would I buy flowers on TV? Because we can get you pieces that you can't get anywhere else, and the Wallines and Robertas do it unlike anybody else.
Nobody wants to, even if you go to Hawaii, sometimes you can find these in the airport in little bags.
Right.
You know, how fresh is that? These were hand cut just weeks ago, shipped to us. We're shipping them to you direct right away. I'm gonna show you the little cuttings here.
Let me see, okay.
Because you're gonna get two, and they're big.
Oh my gosh, they look like sticks.
Yeah, these are the big branches from the big
cool
trees,
is that?
right?
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, they
cut already.
feel
You don't
neat.
have to cut that again. It's ready to go.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do,
What do I do
I'm
when
going
I
to
get
put
it
about
home?
1/3 of it down in regular potting mix.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
right
potting
here.
soil.
No, not potting soil. Potting mix.
Okay.
And you just stick it in, and excuse me for moving that.
Yep.
You firm it in.
Yeah.
You give it a nice drink of water, and you know what? You don't touch it for 3 weeks. You don't water it, you don't do anything. Leave it alone. The biggest, hardest part about plumerias is people watering when they're not rooted yet. So you water it once, you leave it alone, it'll root itself, and when the leaves start coming up, then you water it once a week or so. Use your Hawaiian flower magic that we include. And Rachel, this little bottle makes 50 gallons. It's concentrate.
Wow.
So we're ensuring your success by including the fertilizer.
And you know what? Think about it. First of all, when are we going to grow flowers? When will I see flowers on it?
You could get flowers the first season, but you might not, because it depends when it was cut.
Okay.
What it was doing.
What it was doing
if it was
in
getting
that
ready
moment.
to flower,
Okay.
then you could get flowers right away. But you might have to wait till the second season.
To the second season.
But this size, right, what you're looking at right here, that is a first, you could get this size the first season.
Oh.
Okay? You might not get the flowers to the second, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
first
is one,
of all,
this is 1 year of growth here. And it's, you know, what, 1.5 feet tall?
it smells like fine fragrance. I mean, I have to tell you that the yellow
Oh, yeah.
has just a bright, bouncy,
It's very fresh, isn't it?
really fresh fragrance. Yeah, I mean,
Hints of
it's
citrus.
really quite incredible. The yellow is incredible, and then the pink has a little bit of an earthy fragrance, but imagine like the most wonderful fine fragrance, aroma fragrance in your house. Sometimes they're candles that we use to do that, being something that you're growing in your house that
it's
looks
in the house in a
yellow
sunny window
and pink.
Okay.
Oh wait, where?
In the
Tell
house,
me where.
Unlike some of our house plants, this one does like a sunny window.
Okay, great.
Put it outside in the summertime. See this little guy here?
Yeah.
This looks like a little piece of broccoli rabe, maybe.
Yeah,
right.
right. Yeah.
But you see all those little buds? That is the 100 of little flowers coming up. Now, if you come right next to me, you're going to see what that turns into, what it opens up to. And so
Look how pretty that is.
produces hundreds of these blossoms that are fragrant and beautiful.
And that's what
throughout
they use
the
to make the
season.
lei.
Yes.
I mean, so if you're just joining us, the reason why this is my pick of the show is that, you know, I looked at all these flowers and I was like, wow, what's really unusual? Well, unless you jump on a plane and pack your bags and pack your friends and pack your family and go fly all the way from Los Angeles to Hawaii, I think that's like a 5-hour trip.
Oh, it's probably
That's
longer,
the only time you're actually going to see these.
Yeah, and you know, you can, if you live maybe down in Miami, you can get a tree like this, but the rest of us can enjoy this. Bring Hawaii into your home. Create your own lotions don't go to Bath and Body Works, you know?
Right.
Do your own. And that, you know, a big pot outside in the summer, bloomings like this, April through November. That's the blooming season. So anytime between April and November, they can be blooming.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Was that
you
8
know what
months
happens?
you just did?
Do you know
April?
yeah.
I just had to count 8 months on my fingers. Let me share with you a couple of things. First of all, this is the end of our 2-hour Roberta's show.
Yes, that's sad.
It's the last show that Roberta's actually has on the books for this entire season. So for our Spring Fever Garden event, we had to bring this to you. This is the only quantities of the season now remaining. Over 900 of you have already said, you know what? I want some Hawaii in my house. I want the fragrance of Hawaii. I want the look of Hawaii. I want to feel like I'm in a tropical place, and I'm going to do it for 4 easy payments of $7.99. Not only am I going to get this home, I've got free shipping and handling on that, but the Wallines are first of all, they have the guarantee, the growing guarantee, and the growing guide, and they're also giving you fertilizer.
Yes,
so
the
remind us
fertilizer
what I
comes
do
with
when
it.
I get it home. I'm going to get this home.
Yeah, it's
Where's
so
my little piece?
easy
I'm
to
going
do.
to get this home.
Yeah, you plant 1/3. You're going to need 2. You're going to get 1 cone of gold.
Yep, and
one rainbow pink.
Yep.
You put up 1/3 of it. The cut end goes down, but don't recut it. It's ready to go, guys.
Okay.
And you're going to plant this down, 1/3 of it into regular potting mix. You firm it in. You give it a nice drink of water, and then you set it in a nice sunny spot, and you forget about it.
Okay.
They thrive on neglect. After it starts to sprout leaves, get your Hawaiian Flower Magic out.
Yeah.
This makes 50 gallons. You start watering once a week.
Okay.
And that will help produce the flower. This is a high acid fertilizer. It comes with it, helps produce flowers.
And the great thing about that fertilizer is that's like shelf stable. I can use it whenever I want to. Once I mix it, I'm good.
You're good. You don't have to use it up
all at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at all these beautiful flowers.
Look at the pretty
Smells
flowers.
like coconuts and sugar. It's like the coconut syrup. It's so good. I love this.
I
fragrance.
also love the lush leaves. I mean, the leaves, you can tell they look all tropical. They're they look like little surfboards.
And
you know, beautiful and deep and rich and green and juxtaposed against that gorgeous yellow. This is, you know, certainly this says welcome.
Beautiful. Even without the flowers, it's beautiful. But you know what, Rachel? What happens in the wintertime?
Yeah.
This is a deciduous tree, guys. What that means, it loses its leaves in the winter.
Yeah.
This will drop its leaf. Anything that flowers this much has to take a nap.
Okay.
So it sleeps in the winter. You don't really have to mess with it. Bring it in where it won't freeze, and you'll see April, it's starting to get little flowers. I mean, little leaves coming back. Then you put it in the sun, you start watering again, you get it, enjoy it, April to November.
So we're educating you as well, and I just learned about this today. This is the flower of love from Hawaii, right? And so instead of hopping a plane and going to Hawaii and having somebody lay you and then having it die, and then you come home and you're like, wow, I wish I could get that fragrance. You have it. Elizabeth is on the phone calling from New York. Hey, Elizabeth, I'm Rachel. This is Eric Wallin. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Are you picking up this flower of love?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I just picked it up. I had to get it.
Awesome.
Okay, so why did you have to get it?
Well, a couple reasons. One is because they're beautiful, they're different.
Yeah.
And I like the way the trunk is. And me, I like to have different flowers than other people, flowers that nobody has. You know, I don't like to be like
Nobody's
everybody
going to
else.
have this, Elizabeth. You got this one right.
Yes, yes. You guys always bring beautiful flowers. Last summer, I couldn't get the flowers from you, but this summer I really went all out. I spent about $500
Oh, my.
on you guys' flowers.
Well, thank you. You're going to have a beautiful garden. Thank
yes,
you.
yes. I love. I'm trying to do my own garden, eat it, and you guys make it easy.
Oh, yay.
I love to hear that.
I'm so excited. You know what?
Yes.
So, Elizabeth, do you have a favorite of the pink or the yellow, or are you loving them both?
I kind of like the pink because it has like a kind of a tricolor effect.
Yeah, me
but
too.
I do love them both.
You know what? And both of them
I
are
do
coming
love
to
them
you.
both.
You know you get both, so
Right.
you don't even have to choose. I was
Yes.
just wondering if you had a favorite. And so you know what, Elizabeth, yours might actually start growing flowers this season, or it
Good.
might be next
Right.
season. It's just depending upon when it was cut in the growing season. Okay.
Correct, correct. And your fertilizer, Elizabeth, that comes with this makes
Yeah.
50 gallons. So use that on the other plants that you purchased.
That's perfect. Now I'm gonna have extra because
Yeah.
I did order that from you guys too.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Good.
Well, you know
So
what,
that's great.
Elizabeth?
I'll have extra.
Good.
Please take a picture of your garden, and if you were able to put it on my Facebook page, I would love to see it, okay?
Sure, give me
Yay.
a couple months, let everything get bloomed, and I'll be happy to do that. And one more reason why I bought that is because my boyfriend is Hawaiian,
Oh,
and this
nice.
will bring a little bit of
Home to
home
them.
to him 'cause we
okay.
live in Rochester.
We don't have a lot of time, but let me
Okay.
show you what you can do for his family.
Okay.
Okay? Because
Yes,
after this
yes.
after this plant gets big,
Okay.
like
is what
this
you
one is
do.
a few years old, right? Come on in here, Elizabeth, and look what I'm going to do. I'm taking my little multi-tool clippers out that I always carry with me.
Okay.
And this branch right here, whoppa.
Yes.
Okay, what happens? I've got a nice cutting of my own. I'm going to remove these lower leaves, and I'm going to let this set out a couple of days, and it's going to dry up because it's a little milky. And then you plant this.
Yes,
and, or
and
you
give
give
it
it
to his
away.
family.
And you say, here's your own aloha.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
How's that for romantic, Elizabeth?
Oh my God, you're
It's
awesome!
so
'cause that's,
easy
that's
to
exactly
do.
what I wanted to ask you.
Oh.
Can I breathe? Can I break off
You can.
branches and replant them?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We got you covered.
Yes. I'm so excited.
You know, this makes this buy even that much more special.
It does. I know. That's my favorite part
Yay,
too.
that is
Sharing the
so-
love.
Exactly, that is so cool. Well, you know what? We're gonna just pretend, Elizabeth, that we just laid you, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, take care, my love.
Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great day.
You
Bye-bye.
too, bye. I hated that we had to go, but
I know.
we're at the end of our 2 hours. Let me share with you that this has been super popular. I love that Elizabeth is gonna be able to share this with her boyfriend's family once it gets, going and growing. 1,700 of these have already been ordered. Do use automated ordering or text your order.